Alright, guys, now we're getting into the top 5 of our personal favorite top 10 Mortal Kombat characters of all time. In our humble opinion. Just keep in mind, it's our humble opinion. We're getting to the top 5. Joe Rome, what is your number 5, sir?
Alright, this guy is one of my favorite playable characters ever. He's my favorite character to play as in Mortal Kombat from 2011 because he's got the best moves. He is the character that you mentioned in your honorable mentions. He is the best of all the robots, Cyrax.
Yes.
Cyrax. You know, one of the Lin Kuei assassins who transform into a cyborg along with Sector and Smoke. And what makes him better than Sector and Smoke is obviously because of his multi-dimensional personality. You know, he was working for the Lin Kuei, but he decided to become good. You know, because he was originally hunting down. I think in the storyline, he was hunting down Sub-Zero, and then he joined with Sonya Blade and Jax Briggs. And his moveset is ridiculous. He's especially in Mortal Kombat 2011. You know, he's got those saw blades, he's got the net, the bombs, the teleportation, the air throw. He's just ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Especially, and you know his fatalities in Mortal Kombat 3 are kind of like ridiculous. How he operates himself to where he blows himself up along with the character next to him. And
Right.
Mortal Kombat 9, he has two fatalities. One is he takes out that sand blade and he slices 3 times towards him, and then he delivers his kick and he just separates into multiple parts. And the other one is he shoots this super pierced net that goes right through the enemy, and he just falls apart in like multiple pieces. Yeah, this guy, yeah, he is my best character to play as in Mortal Kombat 9, and 3 too.
Oh wow.
So yeah, he's so much fun to play as. My number 5, Cyrax, man. Oh, and also he has one of the best fatalities ever.
He does.
Deadly Alliance.
Yeah, and Deadly Alliance.
The human garbage disposal, where he takes out that mechanical and he slams the fuck out, and then he brings the body into his like machine, and you hear like this crunching, nasty sound, and he just releases all the body parts everywhere. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah.
Number 5, the yellow cyborg ninja, Cyrax.
Okay, my number 5 is somebody you already mentioned. I'm not really sure if it was in your top 10 or your honorable mentions, but it's Raiden.
The Thunder God.
The Thunder God. When Earth Realm was young, Raiden was its protector.
Their answer to Thor.
Yeah, no, I don't know about Thor, but
Well, you know, because what was it Death? You remember that show Death Battle on
Yeah.
Screw Attack?
Uh-huh.
They actually had a death battle between the two.
Thor and Raiden?
Thor and Raiden, yeah.
Huh. I'll be damned. But yeah, though. He fought the rogue elder god Shinnok, who wished to overthrow his fellow gods in a war that threatened to destroy Earthrealm itself. One of the casualties of the war was the Saurian civilization. Saurian. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how kind of.
That's where Reptile comes from. Forcing the remaining survivors to migrate to another world, which they named Zatera. Yeah, but Raiden though. I'm sorry, I keep.
You gotta love it when Mortal Kombat Annihilation, Raiden and Shao Kahn are brothers.
Uses. Good lord. But yeah, he uses jujitsu, which is another one of the best fighting skills. Big fan of his hat, like little hat thing. That's pretty awesome. His bodysuit, his look, his get up, his moves are absolutely freaking amazing.
He's the hardest character when you're going up against the AI because of his moveset.
Absolutely.
And I think in terms of the storyline, he's the only guy, even though he's a playable character in the storyline, he wasn't able to compete in the Mortal Kombat tournament unless he was threatened.
That is true.
I think so. Because, come on, he's a god. He would.
Yeah, he's a freaking god. He's got the power of...
power of lightning, power
of pretty much every single man in the palm of his hands.
Yeah, he could fucking just crush the sons of bitches if he wanted to.
Simply put, that's why Raiden is... Well, Rami pretty much explained everything else. That's why Raiden is my number 5.
Alright. Number 5. Number 4. Okay. Everybody knows that Shang Tsung was the final boss in the original Mortal Kombat.
Uh-huh.
Yet, he isn't nowhere as memorable or as unbelievable as the guy you fight before. The 4-armed Shotokan Mortal Kombat champion, Goro.
Goro.
Before there was Kintaro, before there was Motaro, there was Goro. Goro, the 4-armed, half-human, half-dragon race called the Shotokan. He was the champion of Mortal Kombat for over 500 years. It looked like there was no end in sight. And the way they created Goro in the original game, since it was stop motion motion capture, they used clay sculpture animated motion clay sculpture animated stop motion. That's how they did him. And they don't have the model anymore. I think they said they got ruined or something. And obviously, wasn't for this guy Kintaro. He's the other guy who's the boss in Mortal Kombat, second boss in Mortal Kombat 2. That cheap as fuck character, because he can kill you in like 3 hits. And the Tigers, the Tony the Tiger. And honestly, Shiva, the girl version. But yeah, Goro. When people saw this dude, people are like, holy shit. And he fights in that dungeon with that skeleton hanging out in the background, bones everywhere, and the red eyes appearing in the back. Yeah, you gotta have Goro on here, man. Because he's one of the most recognizable and fun. He's a playable character in Mortal Kombat Trilogy for the PlayStation 1.
Believe so.
So, that is my number 4, the Shotokan Mortal Kombat champion Goro.
Alright, well, my number 4 is another guy you already mentioned.
And my thousands.
My thousands of honorable mentions. No. I'm pretty sure you said this character was modified after JCVD. Jean-Claude Van Damme, and that, of course, is Johnny Cage. Not Nick Cage, Johnny Cage.
Him and his fucking sunglasses like mine.
Yeah, him and his sunglasses and his tattoo with Johnny tattooed on his chest. Like, oh, who is that? Oh, that's Johnny Cage. How can you tell? He has his name tattooed on his chest.
In the storyline for Mortal Kombat 9, there's like a group of guys lined up between each other, and Sonya Blaze at the end, he's like, I'm taking you down, I'm taking you down, I'm taking you out, and I'm taking you out, and I'm taking you out. For dinner.
Yeah.
He's so cheesy, but so funny. That's what's like...
Yeah, he pretty much is introduced as a playable character in the first game.
Yep.
Where he enters the tournament to prove that he does not use special effects in his films.
That is true.
In the sequel, he goes to another tournament in the realm of the Outworld after allying with the warriors who wish to protect Earth, led by Raiden.
He wasn't in Mortal Kombat 3.
I don't believe so.
He was in Trilogy. He was playable in Trilogy.
Yeah, Trilogy. He was there, in which he was killed by Shao Kahn's forces invading Earth.
He was in Deadly Alliance. He wasn't in Deception though. That's too bad, really, because he's a fun character to play as. Him and his fucking nut punch.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's an absolute freaking badass. He goes out. He's trying to resemble Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Well, he's got half of it right. I don't know if he's a better actor or not.
I don't think so.
But hey, watch the movie JCVD. That's a really good movie.
I've seen it. I've seen it. It is pretty good. But Johnny Cage is freaking badass. That's why. Well, Jerome pretty much covered everything else. That's why Johnny Cage is my number 4.
Okay, on time.
We're actually, hang on. Let's cut the camera, and we will give you guys our numbers 3 through number 1 coming up next.